Minjun's Story, Unit 10. Chapter 1. Thursday morning, looking back. It is Thursday morning. I am at the cafe near school. I am looking at photos on my phone. Photos from Korea, photos from last month. Last month I was in Busan. I was at home with my family. The weather was warm and humid. My mother was in the kitchen every morning. My father was in his study every evening. Life was simple and familiar. Now, I am in New York. The weather is cold and sharp. But I am happy here too. Then was then, now is now. And both are good. Chapter 2. Remembering the first day. In class, Miss Williams asks us a question. She says, "Think about your first day in New York. Where were you? How were you feeling?" Use was and were. Carlos goes first. He says, "My first day was crazy. I was at JFK Airport. My bag was too heavy. The taxi driver was very fast. I was scared but excited. Now it is my turn. I say, my first day was long. I was on the plane for 14 hours. The woman next to me was Yuki. We were both nervous. New York was overwhelming at first. But Miss Williams was kind on the first day. And that was enough. Miss Williams smiles. She says, "Thank you, Minjun, that was lovely." Chapter 3. Asking about the pass. Miss Williams writes on the board, "Was the weather nice when you were on vacation? Your shoes are nice. Were they expensive? Why were you late this morning?" She says, move was or were before the subject to make a question. It is the same rule as am, is, are, just in the past. She puts us in pairs. I am with Lucas. I ask, "Were you happy as a child?" He smiles. "Yes, I was. Very happy." He asks, "Was your school far from your house?" I say, "No, it wasn't. It was very close." He asks, "Were you a good student?" I think for a moment. I say, "I was a quiet student, not always good." He laughs, "Me too." Chapter 4. Short answer practice. Miss Williams starts a speaking game. She says, "I ask a question, you give a short answer. Yes, I was. Or no, I wasn't. That's it." She points at Fatima. "Were you late today, Fatima?" Fatima says, "No, I wasn't." She points at Huang Wei. "Was the food good at lunch yesterday?" He says, "Yes, it was. Very good." She looks at me. "Minjun, were you nervous on your first day of school here?" I smile and say, "Yes, I was. Very nervous." She asks, "And was I scary?" The class holds its breath. I say carefully, "No, you weren't. You were kind. That was the most important thing." She nods and says, "Good answer, Minjun." Everyone laughs. Chapter 5. Evening, past and present. It is evening. I am at my desk. I open my journal and write 2 columns. Then now. A month ago, I was in Korea. Now, I am in New York. A month ago, my English was weak. Now, it is stronger. A month ago, I was alone. Now I am not alone. A month ago, New York was just a dream. Now it is my home. A month ago, Miss Williams was a stranger. Now she is my teacher, my guide. A month ago, they were all strangers. Now they are my friends. I close my journal. Was is a powerful word. It tells you where you came from, so you can see how far you have come.